Good morning. My name is Dr. Ivy Brennan. I'm a naturopathic doctor in New York City, and we've been getting together more or less at 8 a.m. Live for what I call a breathing circle, and it's just a time to get together and witness the breath as one, just sending more gratitude for another day, plus sending some loving intention to others. This morning, I think many of us, I guess I put this in line with a mindfulness practice. I feel that sometimes one of the biggest resistance to engaging in mindfulness practices is this fear around boredom, that it's this very boring thing to do. And I kind of think it's kind of sad because most of our mindfulness practices are a time to really get into self, to witness what is going on. And it's really sad that we view ourselves, or that time that we give ourselves, as boring. And one of the things that kind of comes up with that, I think about, I'm a little bit weird. I actually really enjoy seeing, not knowing, going into a film blind. I don't read the reviews. I like to just kind of maybe just a headline, maybe one sentence. There's something really satisfying about seeing something without having any prior knowledge. And I had this experience where a friend had invited me to see Parasite, and this is how blind I went into it. I didn't actually even know it was a film. I thought I was actually seeing a play. It wasn't until we said whatever, Chelsea AMC or whatever that movie theater is. And there's something really beautiful about not knowing. And one of the things that we can also even take into that in this practice in particular is, again, that sort of that the beginner's mind of, I actually don't know what I'm going to be sensing. And could that be actually a motivator, or actually be exciting of what will today's breath practice, what's going to come up for me, and even inviting some creativity into our awareness. Maybe whether and again, it's not that we have an agenda. It's really all about what is arising. But sometimes we might be sitting here and a sensation might even feel like a color, or maybe it's a sound, or it reminds us of something. I mean, another thing that I dance, and a big part of dance and dance correction is this idea of imagery and assigning different images to movement as a way of allowing the dancers to sort of understand it, or to self-correct based on images. So it's just something I was just thinking about this morning of, what would be beneficial in helping us cultivate these mindfulness practices. But yeah, let's get into, one, we have no agenda. We're just witnessing. And what if I don't know, what if mindfulness could actually be kind of exciting? So I don't know, just something to think about. So as always, this is your practice, not my practice, and you can get into any posture that feels comfortable. Obviously, ideally, you want to be able to have a full movement of breath, so nothing constricted, but just working with whatever you're working with this morning. Today, I'm feeling I guess there is something about I don't think, you can actually see it. This idea of having your hands open for energizing and hands down for grounding. I usually never need energy, but I guess I'm wanting energy this morning, so I'm for some reason organically putting my hands like this. So yeah, so we're just gonna sit here for a few minutes and getting into the breath, and who knows, maybe some of us are going to be really inspired with what our breath is telling us this morning. So you can just be here now. As I'm sitting here in these final moments, the awareness I'm really getting is in my hands and how they're coming together as I inhale and let go as I exhale. I'm not doing anything, but they're just moving in accordance with my breath. Kind of getting this idea of almost like if you've ever been on like the coast and you see two rocks and a wave crashes through and sprouts out, and then the ocean recedes and it comes back. Just an image. And we can let that go. Hopefully, some creative spirits or energy came through, and if it didn't, it's actually perfectly fine. There's really nothing to do. So thank you again for joining me this morning. We've been doing this every morning at 8 a.m. I will not be here tomorrow morning because I'm doing my 25 hours offline. So looking forward to it. But I will be here again Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Again, my name is Dr. Ivy. I'm a naturopathic doctor here in New York, and wishing you a beautiful, inspired day. Thank you.